the mists of time, man and machine have tried to conquer all that comes before them. With fortitude, courage.
Oh shit. Well, let's go back to the beginning. I'd been looking at the green road map, trying to find somewhere interesting to go, and because of the concentration of green lanes in Shropshire, I thought that would be a really great place to go for an adventure. So as soon as I got a free weekend, I chucked the bike on the trailer, packed all my gear into the car, and headed over to Bishop's Castle.
It's going to be one of those days. Gates, gates, and more gates. This is the price you pay. Definitely one of those lanes that the 450L just loves, that tractor engine. Just stick it in second or third and just let the engine do the work. It's a bit misty. Woo! Oh dear. Are going or what they're doing. Well, I don't know because I can't see, but I'm guessing over to my right now is Church Stretton, and we're sort of on the what's called the Long Mind, I think it's pronounced Mind, I don't know, I'm sure someone will tell me. Still pretty foggy and misty up here. So there's a viewpoint over to my left according to the OS map. I mean, I can't flipping see that. Let's just quickly stop. Whew. Yeah, so there's a viewpoint over to my left, but you can only get to it by foot up there. Well, hello and welcome to another adventure. I'm in Shropshire. I think I've done enough Wales lately, well, racing in Wales, not so much riding in Wales. So I thought I'd try something different, and I've come over to Shropshire. Some great trails over here. I often look on the green road map for a sort of concentration of trails when I'm trying to put together a route, and I just thought, yeah, let's go and try it there. You know, everyone sort of talks about North Wales, Mid Wales, and obviously you've got the Tet through Wales, but I just wanted to do something different and something that was possibly doable on big bikes. So some of what I've done from the campsite so far is, but definitely a couple of bits I wouldn't like to bring certain mates up. You know, they'd probably find it pretty difficult, especially in this sort of slimy, damp weather that you get. I mean, we're heading into autumn now, so it's only going to get worse. Certainly small bike territory. Yeah, so I'm going to do a loop. I'm going to do, well, it's about 100 miles, but there's a bit I might not do because it's a dead end, but it's to the top of a mountain or hill. So I'm doing maybe a 90-mile loop, starting in Bishop's Castle. I rode in to where I picked up my first trail, and then I'm going to loop round. Looks like being, you know, a nice loop. Yeah, guys out already, obviously, past a few. Hello, mate.
Yeah, I'm not with you. You said I was too good looking.
Oh, they thought they'd lost a bloke. Anyway, so obviously quite a few bikes out already. I know the TRF are out today around here. I was chatting to a couple of them online last night. So yeah, so we're going to do this loop anti-clockwise, and then back to Bishop's Castle. Hopefully it's going to be good. And I'm sort of testing out my kind of new wet weather headgear. So helmet, trying a few things, goggles, because I did a race in Wales recently and I had such a nightmare. So I'm trying a couple of new things out, see how we get on. As ever, it's the mist that's the problem, it's the steaming up. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Already steaming up again. Yeah, so the trick is obviously to keep your momentum going with the old glasses, and then you'll keep the sort of breeze going over your goggles and what have you. But sometimes you just can't, you know, and then you reach a critical point where you can't see bugger all, so you just end up going slower and slower and slower. Another bloody gate, and it gets worse and worse and worse. It's been nice though so far. Oh, a bit of a hill. Whoa, that was gnarly. Yeah, that's one of those situations where momentum is your friend. Another fucking gate. Yeah, so yeah, this is definitely back on top of the Long Min now. Well, so much for getting the drone out. Can't see that happening anytime soon. And it's such a shame because the views would have been epic up here. Oh, now ponies. Come on then, girl. So annoying, the weather. This would have been lovely on a nice sunny day. I did say misty till maybe about lunchtime. It might just be on the hilltops though. Just get going a little bit and then another freaking gate. It's getting boring now. I'm going to try riding a bit without my glasses because it's fairly simple going. If I was racing, I just wouldn't do it because I'm going at speed where I'm not going at speed here, you know, I'm just plodding along, and so I'll be able to pick my line quite easily. Yeah, the race we did in Wales, the Beacons Rally, it was just absolutely chucking it down, and I just couldn't see a bloody thing. Yeah, you know, several pairs of goggles, rip and roll goggles, tried spraying all sorts of stuff in my goggles, couldn't see a bloody thing. You know, you're trying to race at the end of the day. I mean, it's not, the British Rally Champs isn't all rallying, isn't all racing. Some of it is just having a blast with your mates, but yeah, I do like the tests, and I do like pushing myself, and I do like the challenge. I couldn't see a thing, and I had two really bad crashes where I just hit massive rocks that I didn't see. And one of them sent me shooting right off into the bloody undergrowth. On both times I didn't come off the bike. I sort of saved it, but oh, you know, and then eventually I was just like, right, well, yeah, I'm bored of this. And so I retired on the Saturday. But it's all just about being able to see. And I just can't believe there isn't a solution for wet weather and people that wear glasses. Starting to lift, I think. You can see a little bit further. Yeah, so when I'm doing these sorts of trips, I really need my glasses to see my phone, to read the map. Looks like we're going left, I think. What, no gate. Oh, fucking hell. Simple pleasures, eh? Yeah, we're going left, then right, up ahead. Sweet. I noticed at the Beacons Rally that there seemed to be quite a few more people wearing adventure bike style helmets, and so I wondered if that was because of the rain. I mean, I did ask somebody, but they said, oh, nothing works in the rain. Endless goggle chat and how to keep the vision good, and no one seemed to have a solution. Just wear nothing at all, and if you wear glasses, then that obviously becomes a problem. I can ride steady without my glasses, but I struggle to navigate, and I just can't see the detail in it. And obviously, like I say, when you're racing, it's a problem. So I thought, well, maybe the adventure bike helmet's the way to go. Now I've got a Klim Krios Pro helmet, a adventure bike helmet with a visor. It's a great helmet, really light, but the visors are 150 quid and not particularly easy to get hold of. And so I thought, well, maybe I need to just get myself a cheap adventure bike helmet. And I saw these LS2s, LS2 Explorer this is, just the normal one, not the carbon fibre one. And this LS2, the visor on these are about 30 quid each. I mean, I've seen them like 27 quid, including postage. So I thought, yeah, maybe that's the solution. Let's give it a go. And then also when I'm out on my T7 and I'm doing something that's a bit gnarlier, I'm with someone else, I'm not worried about roost smashing my Klim helmet. So that's another thing I'm trying today, is this new helmet. It's literally the first time I've worn it on the bike, and I'm going to stop and just check the venting. I think I've got them all open, but it has been quite warm, which was what I expected it to be. But that just tends to be the case with all this sort of style of helmets, is that they're just very warm. Sorry?
You went past all your pals.
Oh, they're not my pals. No, they wouldn't let me go. Have fun. Does she not know we're the People's Front of Judea? Those others are the Judean bloody People's Front. So it's little things like that tree root that I just rode over, which I didn't see until I hit it. And obviously when you're racing, you've got eyes like a shithouse rat, you know, they're on stalks, and you're just looking for the best line and the smoothest route always. And yeah, where today it's not too much of a problem, I guess, because you're not going too fast. I mean, what are other people doing? I mean, come on guys, chip in, let me know. I mean, are you struggling with glasses and helmets and goggles and all of that? Or are you just not finding it a problem at all? Oh yeah, I remember this one. I looked at this junction on Street View. It kind of goes up the bank. Yeah, there it is. And there's a gate straight away, yeah. Of course there's a bloody gate. It's on the other side. You absolute cunt. out of the bloody way. So I've got a right turn somewhere coming up, must be down there, yeah. Yep. So again, I'm navigating with my OS map app on my iPhone, and I've downloaded the map, so I'm always going to have mapping and know exactly where I am, because it's just effectively a GPS now, not a phone, because I've downloaded the mapping. But what I'm trying today is, on the side here I've got my little Garmin 810 Edge, Garmin Edge 810, which is a cycling computer, and I just thought I'd try it as a bit of a backup, see how I get on. It also communicates with an app on my phone, and my wife knows exactly where I am, so she knows which ditch to fetch me from and make sure my bike's okay. So I just thought I'd bring that along and try it. You know, I just made up a little bracket to put it on, and it's out the way there. It's not going to bother me like a lot will. Yeah, straight down. Yeah, lots of these apps and things, gadgets and stuff, I can't stand it. I did a video recently and saying how I can't stand a cluttered cockpit. Right, basically it's taken me 2 hours to do the first 30 mile, which I guess is not too bad going with all those blooming gates. Yeah, I do quite like this this LS2 Explorer helmet. It has been okay so far, so straight on here. Yeah. Only thing is, when you crack it open, it opens just a really nice amount, just to let a bit of air in. But then if you try and say put it at a couple of inches, it won't stay there. It just keeps moving and sort of closes. So it's kind of slight crack or fully open. Yeah, but apart from that, it has been good. The visor, definitely, the clarity of it is really good. It came with a pin lock, but I haven't put it in because you're just looking through 2 layers of plastic, I think, then, and not necessarily, you know, the best thing. It has been good. Once I've started moving and got a bit of air going through it, then it has been okay. It's not been steaming up, but now I'm slowing down, I can feel it. This is really rocky here. You can feel the front wheel just squirming around, sliding on the wet rock. Just trying to find a rut to get in, trying to find your line. Guy commenting on the Facebook page the other day about saying never use your front brake going downhill. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, how on earth do you stop then? Because you put your back brake on, it just bloody locks up. That's alright. Yes, it's been good, this helmet so far. I do like that little gap just there. Just enough without letting a massive gust of air in, and that is one of the problems with my Klim, with a Klim Krios, it opens a sort of, the first click is about 2 inches, which is too much normally. You know, you don't normally need that. You just want a little bit of breeze. Jesus Christ. Oh, this looks good. Oh, maybe that was meant to go that way. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, it was meant to go that way. I'm right on a slope. I can't get it in gear. Oh no, that is first gear. Yeah, definitely should have gone up the right hand side. Gilly, I hope you're appreciating this, mate. Didn't quite get in the rut. Well, that was fun. That is hard on the arms. That's got me breathing. Momentum is so key with them. If you haven't got a bomb at it, you're more likely to make mistakes if you go too fast. If you bomb at it, you just want enough momentum to keep climbing and keep moving up through it. That was good though. Hard work. Kudos to anyone doing that on a big bike. You do often when you're doing these lanes think, can I really go and ride this? This looks so lovely, should I be here? I guess there's a lot of people that say no. But it is a definite yes. You know what, I'm so tempted to get in because I'm bloody roasting, but it's got to be a good photo opportunity. You three can stay there. No, you don't move, don't stay. Oh, you bastards. Good cows, good cows. Get in the water. Thank you. Well, that was good timing. Come on, gal. Woohoo! Oh, you feel that? You feel that one on the arms? Ooh, that's nice. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, pick your ruts. Now let's hope that isn't Devil Dog down there. I like dogs. Well, dogs that don't bite me anyway. Oh, didn't see that one coming. That was a little ankle biter. Fucking hell, fire. Who needs ABS? And you got sphincter operated front brake. Okay, so on the GPX file that I'm going to share, there's a bit that's a loop that heads up to a place called Moelfre, M-O-E-L-F-R-E. I think it might be Moelfre City. And it's a byway which goes down that road there, look. Oh, you probably can't see it because of the hedge. It's a byway anyway, but that heads over the top of the hill there. But it's a dead end by about 50 yards. It is 50 yards short of the main road. You kind of get to a bloke's back garden wall. And I nearly kept that in the route, but it was only through watching a TRF video on YouTube that I spotted this. And then when I really zoomed in, I could see, oh yeah, it doesn't actually go all the way when I was looking on the green road map. So I would have gone left here, but I'm going right. So you got Glyndŵr's Way up there, and whatever that is, Glyndŵr. Yeah, so that's the byway, and it goes all the way over the top, and it looked really cool. And you sort of go past the wind turbines over the top there, and then down the other side, but then it's a dead end, so you'd have to come back. And I thought I might go and wreck it for maybe an overnight camping spot on the top of a mountain. It's generally a good place to wild camp, but I'm not going to do that today. Time's getting on, but that's basically what that bit of a loop is there. Oi. That's only shallow. First gear. Up there. Oh, dear me. Starting to feel it now. Oh, all right, okay. Right, so I've got a steep climb up there by the looks of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this does look steep. Stream there. Oh, I could just sit in there. I am absolutely baking. Right, second gear. Let's go for it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Not for the mighty CRF anyway. Yo, it had to be too good to be true. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, straight over. It goes up there by the looks of it, not up there, up there. Hallelujah. Making good progress along this bit now, this byway. I mean, a bit of it that we've just come down was the Offers Dyke. I don't know if this still is, but that's certainly what I have just been down. Many lanes left now. Sort of lane a Hobbit would hang about on. And just for good measure, a gate. Right, so this is the last bit of lane I'm going to do. I'm going to turn left when I get to Bicton and then pick up the main road back to Bishop's Castle. I am pooped. I'm proper pooped. I am knackered now. What's that, 95 miles? I mean, all those gates haven't helped, but right, okay. It's a bit skittish. Probably one that's better coming up than going down. I can't believe it. I cannot believe there is another gate. They are taking the piss. This is not very friendly, is it? Owner's permission. That looks like I'm going through the ford then. It don't look very deep. Famous last words. Right, so in the loop I'm going to dish out, there's another couple of lanes, so it heads down towards Clun and then comes back towards Bishop's Castle, but I'm going to do a left here and pick up the main road. I am absolutely ball bagged.
Well, that's it. Another fantastic adventure has come to an end. On my way into the campsite, I stopped off at the garage just to pick up a few supplies, a bit of charcoal for the barbecue and some more beers just to see me through the evening. I really enjoyed this one. Despite the gates, there are some really fantastic lanes, and when you're on your own it is a bit more of a pain in the backside having to open and close them. When there's a few of you, it's just a lot easier because you take it in turns doing the gates and you do make a bit more progress and it's not quite so arduous. The little Garmin cycle computer I took with me was okay, it did a job, it served its purpose I guess, but I don't think I really need it because that OS map app on my iPhone, it never lets me down. It's a brilliant, brilliant app. I can't fault it. I never get lost. I love it, so I don't think I'll bring the Garmin on another trip. As for the helmet was really, really good. It worked really well. Yes, it's a bit heavier and a bit warmer than wearing a sort of MX style lid, but when you're doing a lot of road miles, sometimes having a visor is a bit better. But we'll see how we get on long term with that helmet, and I'll probably do a review at some point when I get a chance. As for the campsite at Bishop's Castle, I can't recommend it highly enough. Foxhole's campsite, it's just blimmin' brilliant. Sitting on top of the hill there, plenty of space, amazing views, great facilities. Yeah, I really, really loved it, and I can't wait to go back with the guys and do this all again. So thanks for coming along for the adventure. I hope you enjoyed the trip. Please consider giving the video a like or maybe even subscribing to the channel. I hope to see you back on the channel soon, or failing that, maybe we'll see you out on the lanes riding your bike. Thanks for watching. See you again. Bye for now.